So when I had my children, I had gone back to law school and found myself with a newborn and an 11-month-old. So I often joke that on the scale of bad ideas, that one takes the cake. But I remember trying to find childcare in the midst of classes and not being able to get my children into the same spot. And then also there being a waiting list. Well, there wasn't a waiting list for me to go back to class. And so trying to kind of figure out all of those different dynamics was challenging. Then when we moved to Birmingham and I began to practice law, I remember my husband and I writing a check for our childcare that felt like we were writing a check for college. And we were fortunate to have a nest egg to fall back on, but know that that is not the case for many people. And I just consistently ask, how do people do this? And as we've moved into adulthood and listened to my siblings and my cousins, there have been many cases where women who I love in my life have had to make a decision about whether or not to work or to send their kids to childcare. And if a woman or a man wants and has the opportunity to stay home, I want them to have that opportunity. But if they want to be a part of the workforce, if there is, a dream that they are pursuing and a passion or for their family, I don't want childcare to be an impediment to them being able to re-enter the workforce. And so trying to figure out how could we have some simple but practical solutions that put parents back in the driver's seat, and that encouraged businesses, both big and small, to actually be involved in helping their employees with this really incredible challenge. So it was personal for me on a lot of levels. And when